Readers, yesterday you spent time comparing and contrasting mystery books. You looked specifically at your book and compared it to the book Shelby Holmes, thinking about what you're noticing is similar and different about your book. As we start to bring our mystery journey to a close, there's one thing that I want to make sure we talk about. Today I want to teach you that mysteries offer a reader a fabulous opportunity to think about life lessons specifically at the very end. Readers, we have a job today. We have to think up a couple questions to help us to come up with these life lessons. Here I've got my stop and jots already ready for us. I want to begin by thinking about the who did it, and the why. What was their motive? Why did they do it? Today I'd like to go back to that book we read earlier today, which is Ace Lacewing, Bug Detective. Okay, so who? We know that the who did the mystery was our princess. Okay, so I know the who is the princess, but now I need to think about the why. What reason did the princess have because that she committed the crime? What was her motive? Well, I know that she wanted to take over the power from the queen. And she said specifically it was because she wouldn't have power as long as the queen was there. So, readers, did you see how I started to think about who did it, and then I thought about the motive, the why behind why the criminal did that? So, I used specific evidence in my piece talking about she knew that she wouldn't have power as long as the queen was there. Now, based off of this motive specifically, what life lesson can I learn? Let me think to myself. Well, I'm sure that I could learn about jealousy. I mean, if you think about it, do you agree that the princess was really jealous? I don't know if I totally give that a thumbs up. So maybe my life lesson would be that jealousy does not get you anywhere. And the really cool part about that today is I don't really have to say a lot more because I've already written my why of why I came up with my life lesson. So readers, today we found a life lesson based on the motive or the why of our character who committed the crime. Today, I want you to practice some of that similar work. I want you to think about who did it in a mystery that you've already finished in your book clubs or a mystery that you've read on your own time. Then I want you to think about the motive, the why did they commit this crime? And based off of that why, what life lesson can you learn? Here's the thing with mysteries. A lot of mysteries teach about greediness or jealousy or revenge being wrong. Do you notice some of those life lessons, or do you find your own? In your notebooks today, get out your reading notebook and do the same work, the who, the why, and the life lesson. Get ready to be able to have a discussion about these things. Readers, put your Chromebook back on the cart, and remember, get your notebook out so that you can start to write about your own life lesson that you've noticed from a mystery book. If there hasn't been one that you've been able to finish recently, feel free to come up with your own life lesson from Ace Lacewing, Bug Detective. All right, readers, go ahead and get started.